And welcome back to Cool Magic Forum. I'm Cuz Red. Of course, as always, you can call me Cuz. And today, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make a marked deck, the same one that I used in my Invisible Triumph trick a couple videos ago. You want to look that up, and I'll leave a link to it down below in the description, and you can check that out. And it was it was a really good trick that I tied in the invisible deck with this marked deck, and you'll see the results. Go watch that video. I think you'll like it if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, I wanted to go over the mark deck in the tutorial for that video. I didn't really have the time to go through exactly how to make an invisible deck. We've done that. Go and check out that video as well. And today then we're going to look at how to make a mark deck. And I don't want this to get too lengthy of a video, so we're going to get right into it. Okay. I've stacked these back up near the new deck order, just kind of organized them by suits here. And I'm going to show you, we'll start off here with the Ace of Hearts, okay? This is the system, this is how it works. The Ace, I can tell that that's an Ace of Hearts by looking over here. See the flower? Little pinwheel, little flower thing right there. Now you're going to have to bear with the camera right here. It's probably going to have a hard time focusing in. In fact, I was going to show you exactly how to do this and how I do it with marking each one with a pen. But I couldn't quite get the right angles on it. But this is how it would work. You see this little area right here? Okay, that's the suits. Now, if you look, if I go get a deck of cards, and you can follow along with me. If you've got a deck and your cards in your hand, especially, of course, a bicycle deck, standard or rider back. This little area right here, there's five little marks there. Okay, we only use 4 of them, the first 4 of them. If the second one has been removed here, then I know that that is a heart. I go, it's club, heart, spade, diamond. So just those 4 little marks, club, heart, spade, diamond. Whichever one of those marks has been removed will tell you the suit of the card. Okay. Now up here I know it's an ace because none of the little markings on the flower, none of the little petals have been removed, and the center is intact there. So every time I see that, I know that's an ace. Okay. Now I'll give you an example more what I mean here. Okay. Now, this is a better example. We're going to the 2 of hearts here. Okay. Now, see how it works? I've removed out the 2, the top one right there. That's the 2. Now, I do it this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is at the bottom, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then 10 would be the middle one we'll take out. I'll show you a 10 here in a minute. Okay. So that's a 2. Now, some people would start with the 2 over here at the second one, 2, 3, 4, and go all the way around, and then 9 would be that one, and then the center taken out. I was taught this way originally, and I have an easier time remembering it. If you want a good way to remember it, just think of 12 and 6 on the clock, okay? And the top one is a 12 without the 1, okay? 6 is on the bottom, though. You get 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 at the bottom. 7, 8, 9 going around, okay? See how that works? And then over there, once again, second one's been removed over here. The little mark over there you can see, okay? And that tells me, of course, that's the 2 of hearts, okay? Let's go a little, maybe, I'll show you the 3 real quick, okay? Same thing, 3. 3 is the second one over here. Okay, going from the top, 2, 3, 4, 5, and going all the way around. Okay, then 2. Okay, you see, got the second one done, and then over here this one. That tells you it's, of course, then 3 of hearts. Let's go to another suit here. So let's go down here a little further. As a matter of fact, let's just pick out something random, and I'll show you. That's just a 2. The 2 of diamonds. So I want to show you let's go to the suits. Then this will speed this all up a little bit more. Okay, you can go around the petals just like that. Just like I said, think of it like a clock. 2 at the top, though. Okay, and I'll show you here. Let's show you the 10s and the face cards. Okay, the 10, as you can see, this is the 10 of hearts. Okay, I have taken out the middle of the floral pattern there, and then of course you see the second one is removed there. Okay. Now you do that on each of these corners, and on each corner, and then as well when you flip it around, it's on this corner too. So you have to do it on 2 corners, on the right corner. Do it in your right corner, and then go opposite. Or you can do it all of them if you would like. It is up to you. It is your mark deck, however you want to make it. But most of the time, yeah, in a spread, you would see the right ones the most, so you can see that, and you just get used to it. There's a lot of good tricks that utilize a mark deck, and you'll get used to the spotting them. Okay, now here's the thing: the 10, like I said, middle one's out. You can see it's the heart right there. Okay. Now we go to the jack. From here on out, see, the jack has got the middle one removed. Okay. Then you go up to the top one, and that one's been removed. Okay, that tells me it's a jack. Second one over there, jack of hearts. Okay, so you got to kind of get used to that when you get as far, because you're getting into the face cards. You'll notice that the middle one is gone, and then it's going to be one of these, just one of these 3. Okay, same thing here. See, then that's the queen right there. Okay, king all the way over. See, middle one, then the third one right here. Okay. So that's how you tell the court cards, okay? And like I said, we can go to a random one over there. Now just using that system, okay? If you take a quick look at this card, okay? Count all the way around it, okay? And see which ones are taken out. See if you can get it, okay? You can see it quite in the camera. Camera's focused not enough. But as you can see over here, like I said, tell this one is a 9. The 4th one is taken out, so it's a diamond. Club, heart, spades, diamonds on the little tiny little dot, little marks right there. Okay? On those. So you can tell, yeah, right there. This one's 9 of diamonds. Okay? And yeah, it's fairly easy system. You'll do get used to it. Okay, now when I did this, I went through and I marked them with ultra fine point Sharpie. Actually, I think I did this deck on a normal Sharpie, and I had it just at the end of my fingernail. Now this one I was experimenting a little bit earlier today too on how to do it, how I could do it, and I was able to line up the pips pretty well, or the little marks in the petals in here, into a corner onto this, kind of like that. And I was able to isolate one of them and then get in there with the little ultra fine point marker and mark them out. That worked out pretty well. Like I said, I did it before, the whole thing just using the end of my fingernail as a guide and just very carefully doing each and every one. Okay, take your time with this. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of patience, and you are going to have to be a little bit meticulous about it. Pay attention to which one that you need to take out on each different card. Okay, and then you, like I said, you have to do that twice. I was showing this one over here, which of course is the 6 of spades. Okay, they're in that corner, and if I turn them around, see it's marked as well there. So in 2 different corners you got to make the markings, but right there, you see how that system works? There, you can see it pretty good that time now. Camera's focusing in well enough, I do believe. But that's it. That's the system right there. Go make your own mark deck. Yeah, ultra fine point Sharpie would work the best if you have a good edge. I was thinking maybe a little compass, something, like that, that's got a hole in it. Maybe you can guide, use as a guide and put right directly over them. Or like I said, I even did it before using just my fingernail as a guide down there and just getting it just into the right spot and then hitting it with a Sharpie. But it took a little bit of time, maybe a little bit less than an hour, actually, a little bit less time than you think. I was being very careful with it, but then do be careful with it. I do like having this black deck and being able to do with a black deck. Now, I understand that the black bicycle standards are a little bit harder to get than the red or the blues. Red is good. A red Sharpie is okay. It matches up pretty good. You can even put it down and then maybe just a quick blot of it. It can't take up any little excess, and you'll get kind of the shade just right on it. Black works out the best, of course, because you can't, like I say, you can't even, kind of in the light, if I got a little bit of a glare on it, you could maybe kind of tell, but it's really difficult. It's almost just undetectable on a black card with a black Sharpie and a fine point like that. Yeah, like I said, it's really, really hard to tell that that's been marked if anybody were to straight just look at it. But yeah, that's it. That's the system, if you understand. If you have any questions about this system, please leave any questions down below. It's pretty easy. Let's see if we can see it like this now. I was trying to show this before in another video. See it like this. You can see, watch that corner down there. Watch the flower in the corner. See? This is what they used to call going to the movies. See it down there moving? Now you can tell exactly what I'm talking about. Right there in the corner. See how that flower's moving? Okay, yeah, those have all been marked out. And there's a few good, really, tricks. Look up some of the good tricks that you can do on YouTube. There's a ton of them. Look them up in some books on what you can do with a marked deck. I'm not going to tell you to go play poker with it, but hey, you know, it's your choice. Stay out of trouble, though, okay? But thanks a lot for watching this video. Hope this helped you guys out. Like I said, if you have any questions on it, let me know. Don't forget about the February contest as well as the Invisible Deck contest. Giving away an Invisible Deck. You got to go watch that video. Okay, see what you got to do to win an invisible deck that we made the other night on here. But yeah, the marked deck, you know, it's not too hard to make. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of getting in on the February contest. Don't forget, giving away a red and blue pack. Somebody's going to win a red blue pack of the bicycle jumbo pips, and then somebody else is going to win a red and a blue deck of the Russell and Morgan bicycles, and somebody's going to win a green and a copper colored autumn bicycle deck. It's a really nice deck and really one of my favorite newer ones that came out. So yeah, to get in on that contest, all you got to do down below in this video, just answer the question, how does performing magic make you feel? Answer that question. Next week I'm going to have another question, but on this video we're still doing that. So if you want to get in on winning any one of those 3 different decks that I talked about, that you'll win a red and blue versions and a gold or rather a copper and green of the autumn bicycle cards, yeah, just answer that. You want to get in on this contest? There's going to be 3 different winners for the month of February. This week's question is still, how does performing magic make you feel? Okay? But don't forget, like, subscribe, comment down below. Definitely like this video. This helped you out. Like this video, definitely. Give me a thumbs up on it, will you? Okay. You guys, have a fantastic day. Have fun going and making your own marked deck, okay? Thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon.